folks. This morning's shave is going to be from Wild West Shaving Company. Name of it is Winter Lodge. It has a scent of hazelnut, bay rum, tobacco, and honey. And yeah, that's what the soap looks like. You can kind of tell I've already been scraping in there. Getting some of the soap out, putting it in my bowl. Whip it up. I'm going to follow the shave up with the Colonel Conk's Bay Rum. This Bay Rum, in my opinion, is not typical. I don't feel it's got a lot of clove to it, if that's one of your concerns about a Bay Rum. The blade of the day. This is supposed to be a Schick blade. This blade, when I went to I've had this for a moment, and I went back to see if I can find some more information on it, and needless to say where I got it from, it's not offering it anymore. Got the alum block complete with rubber band. Witch hazel with aloe, Thayer's. And the shaver of the day is a slant razor from Metalworks. This handle is a copper handle. Came from Savannah, Georgia. You see the blade's already in there. And I got the lather whipped up here in my bowl with the Metalworks. This is a purple heartwood handle, synthetic knot. And yeah, there's plenty of lather in there. Whipped it up a little bit on the wet side. Already got bloom water to the face, hot towel, and go ahead and get started here. My nose is starting to clear up a little bit, still don't smell very much, but at least I'm able to breathe out of it every once in a while. Got a lot of lather. You can tell by the color of that soap, it's on the brown side, and it does have, so your lather is going to have a bit of a brown tint to it. Weather's been kind of odd. I have lows down in the 20s, and then they have lows near 50. And I guess we might have some freezing rain or snow, like snow, Christmas Eve or something of the sort. It's raining right now. Got a lot of lather in my bowl. You can kind of tell I've used it a time or two, and the copper is starting to change colors. I've never used this particular blade before. There's a couple of websites I go to just get either a single blade or a single pack of blades. And it's just by chance I happened to see this pack, and it wasn't unreasonable, so I thought I'd give it a try. I know buying brand new packs of Schick, excuse me, double-edged blades be hard pressed to find them, not being new old stock. This pack might have been, I don't know. So far it's going pretty good. It's relatively smooth. There's a little bit of feedback, but it's not tugging or pulling. I used a blade yesterday that I think think I've already packed them away. The came from Czech Republic, and name of them are Tiger, and I think you can still find them out there for sale. And I think the company that makes them is I think Gillette, and I started yesterday's shave with that. I started and finished it, but I was giving it serious consideration of changing it because the with the grain pass was not too terribly smooth, and kind of remind me of the shave I got with the Lord Super Chromes. Wasn't too smooth of a shave. I thought, now I'll go ahead and test out the across the grain to see if that part would be any different, and it did start to smooth out. So I'm not sure why with the grain pass was the worst pass. And then things got better after that. Matter of fact, they got quite a bit better, but still, and that initially was like, this blade's not agreeing with me. I think the blade, when there's one website I go to, if you, in other words, you can buy a sleeve of them at, trying to remember how that's worded, Razor Blades Club. That one there, you can buy sleeves of 100 of quite a few of the blades they have to offer, but that was not one of them. So I'm wondering if they're still in production, or maybe they just don't sell them by the 100. In other words, a pack, a box of them. I have some vintage Schick blades, double edge, Cronus. Those are very sharp blades, very good. It's too bad they don't make them. I probably would have been sticking with them. Would have been one of my go-to blades. And most likely, usually with my shaves, it's one and done with the blades. Those blades were pretty darn good. I was pretty impressed with them. Yeah, so this is almost similar. Not that the first pass was bad, but this one here, the across the green pass, is pretty smooth. Like I said, there's feedback, but it's shaving rather well. It's nice when you try a blade for the first time that it goes well. I really hate it when you try a blade and you think it might be alright and it doesn't turn out so well. Because I have some Shark Super Chromes that I've never had that kind of issue like I did with the Lords. Yeah, nightmarish. I won't forget that one for a while. It's still right up here up front. The Tiger blades, they kind of, like I said, it was not a smooth first pass. I had just got done with the Chiefs and I was about ready to say, oh no, changing those right now. Decided to go ahead and give it a chance. Just kind of odd that the with the grain pass was the trouble pass for that blade. I still have a pack of them. The rest of them, got 4 more blades. Might try them again in a different shaver and see if that doesn't make the difference. Because that might have been the case because I was using it in a Razor Rock German 37 slant razor with a bamboo handle, and maybe that just wasn't a good pairing for that blade. Because I've used that shaver before and didn't have anything quite like that, but so I guess you might say poorly. They're probably just not a good pairing. Kind of wondering if Super Speed would have been a better matchup for it. I would speak to the scent, but like I said, it's been over a week, and yesterday evening, my nose actually unplugged. I could actually smell things. Couldn't tell you what it was, but I could smell something. I really like this shaver. I try to be careful, but I think I got myself right there again. Every once in a while, right there, yep, it starts to bleed a little bit. I'll catch myself right there. No Russell soaps, usually the scents are pretty much spot on. I haven't found a soap yet that I couldn't actually smell the scent. So it's strong enough at least for my nose. Which I kind of figured that's pretty good. If I can smell it with my nose, then the scent's pretty decent. Because I know some people will talk about the scent of some soaps, and I'll grab the puck again and pop the top on the on the soap, and I cannot smell hardly anything. It's just a very faint scent sometimes for me. Maybe one of these days I'll move in an area where there's not something growing that affects my nose so much. You know, when we first moved here, I could tell, and this was during the winter. We moved here in the month of end of November going into December, if I remember right, a while back, and even then I could already tell with my nose that there's something growing over here that my nose does not like. Alum block, it's getting a little small. Got a little bit of sting in there. You know, I thought I did catch myself. Not real bad by any means, but it's one of those things, if you hear me talk about so much, I want a smooth, comfortable shave, and that's what I really aim for, is a smooth, comfortable shave. That's what I'm after. Not necessarily BBS, just a smooth, comfortable shave. And I guess you might say the past few months I've gotten really good at getting those smooth, comfortable shaves, and I had that shave with the Lord Super Crumbs. Was not a happy camper. Witch hazel. I was doing so good with getting really good shaves. Yeah, it was pretty sore underneath there for a while. Yeah, I might be able to tell. It's right there. It's a trouble spot from time to time. Seems like once I hit it, it takes a moment for it to get to the point where I'm not hitting it anymore. Just a little bit of sting in there. It's not real bad. If you haven't tried, I don't know how to describe it. I wish I could, because this is, in my opinion, is not your typical Bay Rum type scent. It was far more rum, in my opinion. When I first, we'd actually found a shop here, not here in Broken Arrow, but in Tulsa. I forgot the name of it already. It'll come back to me after I end the video. Anyway, when I first opened this bottle, and you can smell, that's one thing I like about going to the store, when you can actually open the bottle and pop the top and give it a smell. and it is the scent was very much bay rum, and there's not a restrictor of sorts for this one, so that is what you're looking for on the opening. It's not a real, it's a sizable opening, but it's not huge. But I have to say, boy, this scent, as soon as I opened it up, I knew I had to get it. Because, like I said, it's more of a rum scent than anything else. And it just smells so good. I like this one. To me, this is a good scent. And it comes with a, there's a little plastic stopper, if you will, that you put in that opening. I really like this aftershave. I'm glad I found it, because I don't know that I would have bought it online without smelling it first. Bay rum scents there's so many of them, so many different versions, and this one here, I like this one. Nice for a switch. Okay, once again, shaver, Mac Metalworks. I got a link down below if you want to check him out. Slant with a Schick blade in there, premium it says. And I want to show you something real quick. Excuse me. I have seen this for a while, and finally glad that I got one. I almost hate to even open it, because it's a really, to me, this is just, yeah. Now this is a container for aftershave. This is awesome. I'm sure if you follow very many shave of the days and whatnot, you've seen postings of ones like this, and I finally got one. It's going to be great. Like I said, I almost hate to open it, so I have to figure out how to open it and be very careful with it, so I really don't want to mess that up too terribly bad. Had a good shave this morning. Doesn't look like it's bleeding. Hope everybody's doing well. Stay safe, and smooth shaves to you.